What's going on, everybody? I'm Tyler and I'm back today with a really cool video. I'm excited about this video because I've got about 300 gigs currently lined up for this year, and spending this month of January just kind of get prepared for what I'm going to be encountering this year. I've decided to purchase what I need for my gigs, my gig gadgets, and I decided to do a little video on what I'm going to be using. Coming in at number one, my most important gig gadget would have to be this little item right here, X-Vive U4. This thing is terrific, especially for the price point that it comes in at. I believe I got this thing on sale for about $180, and it was worth every penny because this, combined with my pedal board that I go direct with, that's my bass rig, is just my pedal board and then these little X-Vive units. You're able to plug this into an output on your mixer, whether it be an X32 or something else. The front of house engineer is going to have a way to connect this. And then this is a little receiver that just, has a little belt loop. Put it on the back of your pants and you're golden. Both of these have rechargeable batteries. They take USB, micro USB. And I have never had them go out on me on a gig. I played a 2-hour gig at church, left it on the whole time, and then left church to go play a 4-hour gig and had plenty of charge the whole time. So X-Vive U4, top number one gig gadget. Can't play a gig without it. Along with the X4, of course, you're going to want to have yourself a set of in-ears. Right here, I have some KZs. These are really great in-ears, and I'm going to be doing a in-depth review on these particular model and the other models that I like to keep on rotation for all of my gigs. KZ in-ears, fantastic. All right, gig gadget number two. Now, I said a second ago that the in-ears were the most important. Actually, I take that back. This is the most important gig gadget. It's this guy right here. It's a little Hercules 2-in-1 mount. I say 2-in-1 specifically because it holds my phone. It can also stretch and hold my iPad. For the past 5 years, I've been using this, which is also made by Hercules, but this only holds a phone. This unit is great. And typically, I only needed my phone because I do all of my mixing with my X32 right on the mixing station app that's built into my iPhone. And this is just so I can make quick and easy edits to that. Also, playing at the beach bar that I'm involved with, you get lots of requests. If you think about it, in 4 hours, you are lucky if you can play 30 songs, but the amount of requests that we get way over 30 requests in a given week. So between myself, my drummer, and my guitar player who all sing, 30 songs goes over quickly. Like, for instance, I sing about 70 to 80 different songs, and remembering the lyrics to all of those when you only get to play 30 songs in one day split between 3 guys. So sometimes I might be going 4 weeks without singing the same song, and it's really easy to forget the second verse or forget that bridge. So having this for lyrics in addition to having this for mixing sound, and like I said, no longer this. The reason why I'm switching to this is not only because the mechanics are better. I mean, this is a brand new model and that version is about 6 years old. But also, now that I'm starting this YouTube channel and I'm using the iPhone for recording all of my YouTube videos currently, I got to be able to switch back and forth between my iPhone and my iPad for the different functions that I need. When I'm going to be recording gigs with my iPhone, I can do all the same functions with my iPad by using this. So I can have my mixing station on my iPad. I can have my lyrics on my iPad. This is a very important gig gadget. If I showed up to a gig and didn't have this, I would certainly try to find one nearby. I know that everyone in my band has one of these. My drummer has 2 of them. He likes to have one for his iPad and then one for his iPad Pro. And he's got like Mission Control back there behind his drum set, but it's pretty sweet, and it helps us to be able to get through these gigs and maximize what we're doing. Also, our drummer has the capability of firing our click tracks from his iPad, which also needs to be mounted from this. So, gig gadget number 2, this is crucial. All right, and gig gadget number 3. So this year I've decided that I want to document more of my gigs, as much as I can at least, and There's a couple of ways to do that. First of all, I'm recording with my iPhone like I just mentioned. I can also get a USB cable and I can tie in my laptop and record straight from the board and get a board mix. And that's great. And I will do that frequently. But sometimes when I'm just trying to get some things for, maybe some B-roll or perhaps just like some quick shorts or something, this microphone right here is a game changer. This is the Shure MV88 and it's got a lightning adapter. Let's see if I get that in focus. This thing right here is perfect for turning your iPhone into a much better sounding unit. This is a condenser microphone that actually it's a stereo condenser. There is a left right side on this, so you can have it in between two people for if you want to do a podcast, and you can mix those separately in a DAW. However, what I used it for is I just used a center address and I'm able to put this on my phone and it just gets such a more full sound. Obviously with that condenser, you're getting a bigger frequency response than what we're allowed to get from our iPhones. So I'm getting a lot more low end, a lot more high end, just a lot more full bodied sound. So the Shure MV88 is going to be in my bag for all of my gigs. All of these items are in my bag for all of these gigs. Also, I did try using this microphone for a couple of my first videos, such as my ultimate bass collection and then also my first iteration of unlocking your fretboard. So if you want to hear how this might work for like a YouTube sit down kind of situation, then go check out those videos because this is exactly what I was using. I tried that and I thought that was working nicely. However, I do have this set up now and this is just a little bit, this sounds a little better and it's a little bit easier for me to set up because I always have this set up. However, this is always in the bag and you're going to be hearing a lot of this year, the Shure MV88. Check that out. It's a cool little unit. So like I mentioned, those are my top 3 gig gadgets for this year. If you want to see my pedal board that I'm going to be using with all these gigs, go ahead and click this video right here. Like I said, that's perfect pedal board to go along with the in-ear system that I'm going to be using. So make sure and check that out.